Hi, I'm Tati, and I'm doing the Time for Tea and Books tag. This tag was created by Butterfly Elephant Books, and I will leave a link to her video and channel in the description. She's a great small booktuber, so go check her out. And this is my 11th video for the Strike Back Videoathon, so stay tuned to the end because that's when I'll be shouting out a few small booktubers. Question 1 is choosing your tea. What genre do you tend to lean toward, and what kind of teas? I definitely always lean towards young adult, and within that I think I lean the most towards contemporary romance, but usually I'll read almost anything if it's young adult. I also definitely always lean more towards black teas. I have tried to get into more exotic teas and I do like some of them, but mostly I'm happy with the black tea. Question 2 is hot water. What books made you feel gripped by the main character's plight? Also, do you prefer hot or iced tea? For this one I'm going to go with the Find Me series by Romilly Bernard. The main character in this is Wick, a teenage hacker. I don't want to spoil this series for anybody, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But she does find herself in some trouble that I, as the reader, had no idea how she was going to get out of, but it definitely kept me gripped in the story. As for tea, I always prefer hot tea even if it's hot outside. Question 3 is brew time. What book improved for you over reading or rereading, and how much milk do you add? I don't think I have any books that I liked more after rereading them. I do have books that I've gotten more into as I read them, so I went with one of those, and that is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This book did start off a bit slow for me, but once I got used to the layout and format that the story was being told in, I got totally sucked in. As for how much milk I add, it usually depends on how impatient I am. I can usually drink my tea black because I add like a lot of sugar or whatever sweetener I'm using. So I can usually drink it black, but I will add milk if I want to drink it more quickly so I don't have to wait for it to cool down. Question 4, what are your favorite actual and accidental bookmarks? 1 lump or 2? I have a lot of bookmarks that I like, but I decided to show you the ones that are the most unique, at least in my opinion. And those are these little fox magnetic bookmarks. I don't know if you can see them. I can't put them too close because then you'll lose the light. But they're little clip-on magnetic bookmarks, and I have them around the edges of my BookNet Fest badge because that was just a cool place to put them. I also just recently got this bookmark, which also is a little light, and it bends like that, So I think that'll definitely come in handy. As far as accidental bookmarks go, the only thing that's coming to mind really is the checkout slips I get from the library, which I will often end up using as bookmarks just because they're already in the book and I'm lazy. Or I do end up using sticky notes a lot too because I always have like a pack of sticky notes near me, and it's really simple to just peel one off and stick it in the book, or to just stick the whole pack in the book just to save my place for a little bit. I do add a lot of sugar to my tea, so I would say 2. However, recently I have been using maple syrup instead, which I really like. And I started doing this because Starbucks had the maple pecan frappuccino and I got like totally addicted to the taste of maple. Question 5, the perfect tea set. Do you display your books or keep them hidden? And do you have a favorite teapot, teacup, mug, or other? As you can see, I try to display my books as much as I can on my shelves and in my videos. However, I don't go like out of my way to put them cover out on my shelves just because I don't have the room. I have 3 mugs that are like just mine, which you've probably seen if you watch my videos. I have an Ariel one down here, my Dr. Seuss mug, which you've seen me drinking out of this whole time, and I have a Minnie Mouse mug. And I'm still looking for a cute mug that's more of a teacup size because all of my mugs are pretty big. Also, I have this loose tea diffuser that I really like. It's shaped like a book and I just think it's super cute. Question 6 is Sip and Sigh. Is there a book that makes you feel cozy immediately? And what's your favorite setup for drinking tea? For this one, I'm going to go with The Princess Academy by Shannon Hale. I actually haven't reread this book in a while, but the first time I read it on vacation, so I have some fond memories associated with it. And that combines with like what I remember about the story and the setting just to make me feel cozy just thinking about it. I don't really have a favorite setup for drinking tea. I wish I could say that I could make a nice cup of tea and sit and read with it. But if I'm really sucked into a story, I will forget about the tea until it gets cold and then I don't want to drink it. Question 7. Another cup. A book you are currently reading or plan to read next. And how often do you drink tea? I just started reading, as you can probably tell from where the bookmark is, The Long Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the sequel to The Fixer, which I read a little while ago and I really enjoyed. And so far, this book is really great too. As for how often I drink tea, I definitely drink more tea during the winter, but other than that, it's really a toss-up. So that was the tag, which I really enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorite kind of tea is. Since this is a Strike Back Videoathon video, I'm now going to shout out a few small booktube channels. BookishMegan, Petit Photograph, Coffee with Reviews, A Journey Through Books, and Never Ending Bookshelf. These are all great booktube channels with less than 1,000 subscribers, at least at the time that I'm making this video. And their links will be in the description, so go check out their channels. My shoutouts are also doubling as the people I tag to do this tag. Of course, if you've already done this tag or just don't want to do this tag, you don't have to. And if anybody who's watching this wants to do this tag, consider yourself tagged. If you have done this tag, please leave a link to it in the comments. I would love to watch your video. If you like this video, you can let me know by giving it a like. I am still trying to upload new videos during the Strike Back Videoathon, so subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Good tea. So I don't have to wait for it to cool down. Which is what I did to this because I don't have time to wait. I have to film like 7 videos. But it does taste good. Dude. Me talking to inanimate objects. What's your favorite setup? I wonder if I'm messing up my whole face because I'm drinking tea. It's worth it.